What's going on, everyone? Versus Z, and I'm doing the review for 1:1 44 scale Linebarrel from the anime Linebarrels of Iron. And it's on pieces right now. I just decided to do it this way because, I don't know, it's pretty cool enough. It's got a lot of details, so I was going to show you guys individual parts, like this and that, show you the details, show you how cool this thing is because it has no stickers, it has a lot of detail, this and that. But anyway, before I continue, special request from the folks at Gundam Eclipse. See, here's the little chat box I'm in right now. We have Masterel519. What's up, guys? Fubaryu. Sofiku's in there. Shin Asuka is awesome, by the way. Um, let's see who else was in here. Can't recall whoever was in here earlier. But yeah, you guys should come check out the chat rooms. Fun times, fun times. Anyway, back to this. So we have all these pieces. Um, there are pieces though that still need paint. Like I said, this is a straight out of the box build. I wanted to do this to see the level of or the amount of detail that still needed for it to look like fully complete. There are pieces that did need probably some gray Gundam marker here and there, and some panel lines, of course. But you know what? Let me just get to showing off the articulation while I can. So here's one of the legs. Great attention to detail. The little orange part there is a separate part. Every single part back here are separate. Very, very nice. There's a leg. So it's a double jointed leg. So you have a point of articulation here on the bottom. So you can get a flush bend. And there's a point of articulation on the upper part of the knee. So you get an even more flush bend. So that's really awesome, but we'll see how that looks like when it's all completed. This here is his tail binder. Don't know what it's called exactly, forgot in the anime. One problem though is this part here. It doesn't come off easily. Like, you can shake it, doesn't come off, but it just slides off really easy. So, and it really serves no purpose for it to be doing that. At least I don't think there is a purpose for that yet. So I'm just going to leave that alone until I find out why that slides out so easily. If there's no purpose in that, and someone who has this kit already, tell me, and I'll just glue it on. Here, this is a little panel here, you can just remove it, and you'll be able to stick the stand, the included stand in there. It's a really nice stand. It's a thin stand. It's not like the Destiny stands, but then this model really isn't all that heavy. You have the skirt armor here. Problem with the skirt armor is the section here. This likes to come off, but I'm sure that won't be a problem once you get the torso on. That way it'll hold. It's a little neat little feature here. This little panel here likes to move forward, so it's kind of like a pivoting pelvis joint, like they have in some of the high grades in 00. So that's really nice. Also, these front skirts here move together, actually. I could probably remove that and separate them, but we'll see. I probably won't do anything to this one. If I get the overdrive version, I'll definitely do some work on that. Anyway, here's the waist. Very sexy. Look at those curves. Woo! Anyway, the upper torso. Upper torso. Very intricate design. The polycab joints are attached back here, so you can get this kind of movement. You get some backwards, some forwards, and then separate joint here. Get it back, rotate there. Then there's another ball joint here, and that's for where you attach the arms. And these pieces of armors here. This one's stationary, moves a little bit, but typically stationary, and this one can move as much as it can until the arm gets there. Very sharp edges on this kit. It hurts, but I like it. And of course there's a ball joint, simple ball joint for the neck, but then you'll see that in a sec. Arms, I like the arms too. It's double jointed as well. It doesn't look like it either, but it's the exact same way it's double jointed on the legs. So you have a point there and then a point up here, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, I'm not mistaken. It's just a little stiff. But there is 2 points of articulation there. Very sexy. Ball jointed hands. It has this open palm hand, very detailed, very sharp. And then you have his katanas right here. They move. The katana isn't stored in there. This is just pretty much a piece that you can put in. This actually needs to be painted red. So yeah, there's that. Of course, here's his closed hands and the katana itself. The handles do need painting, and of course, so does the katana. Otherwise, it's all black or dark gray or whatever. So I'm gonna have to go through this bottom portion with silver, unless I get a silver-plated Gundam mark, which I really would like. And finally, the head. The head can go up. It's kind of on this hinge joint in there, which it's kind of intricate, if you ask me. You have these cords here, very sharp up here, so you also might want to be careful when assembling the head. So now let's assemble this thing. Okay, and that's what it looks like fully assembled. Man, it's really nice. I really, really am loving this. I think as much as I enjoyed building this thing, I'm enjoying the finished product. It's really, really nice. Anyway, so let's get on to more of this review. So, like I said, it does come with these katanas. And you have to just pop off these hands here. Switch them out. Comes with 2, of course. They're not tight in there, but they're really secure. Also, little gimmick here to make sure that he can stand straight. Right now he's standing on the support of his tail binder, but lift that up a little bit. He can't stand right, but luckily they included this. So you have to just pop these red parts off of the back, take these bottom white portions, then switch them up. There's 2 slots. Switch them up at an angle like so. Then take the red part back, close it. But there you go. Standing very straight. I like this. I really like this. It doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't feel, you know, cheap. Feels very, very solid. Anyway, let's see if any articulations have changed. So the legs can go, wow. Okay, so with that special joint in the pelvis, it can go, like, it can do that, do a little something. Okay, so they can go in and out of the body, not too much, back and forward. The waist can go side to side, that's nice, and there's also a ball joint on the upper portion of the torso. So, you can imagine the kind of movements you can get there. And now here's the arms articulation to its fullest. Let's see if it can rotate. Well, anyway, I believe that's it. It's not too much. There's nothing too special. I just really, really enjoy the end result of this kit. It was really wonderful. Thanks to this, I do plan on getting the other Linebarrel kits. Oh, forgetting one thing. There's a stand. Nice little stand. And it doesn't go in his crotch, which is nice. It goes here in the tail binder. Just pop that off. And plug it into the polycap in there. And now you have Linebarrel on a stand. And it holds there very nicely. So yeah, what can I say about this kit? I think if you like Linebarrel, if you like the anime, then you should definitely go give this kit a shot. It's not, I mean, it wasn't too hard to build if you're not going to detail it or anything like that. But, I mean, it's still really nice. As you can see, like I said, this is a straight out-of-the-box build. It looks very nice without all the details and everything. No stickers, none of that. It's a really nice kit. You did see probably the the downfall of this kit is where some parts will pop out, like this and this little thing here. A lot of this is snap fit, but a lot of it is friction fit, if you guys understand what that is. So there might be some gluing required. Might be, depending on how you see the parts as. Like this one, definitely, if I don't figure out a reason for it to be sliding out that easily, I'm going to glue it on. These white panels and the shoulder pads here, I'm definitely going to glue those on, because they do like to pop off. And other than that, you probably will just have to buy this kit and try it out to see how much I'm enjoying it. But anyway, this is the review for 1:144 scale Linebarrel from Linebarrels of Iron. I will be planning on getting the Vardant or the Heinkein next from this line, so hope you guys enjoyed this review. I think it is a must. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.